Hello everybody, how are you all? This is Karthik Poovanam. I'm a leadership coach and author. How are you? What a wonderful drive it's been. I'm taking this route absolutely free from any traffic is so beautiful, so wonderful. And experiencing this amazing nature, being with nature and filling yourself with this awesome vibes cannot be translated just in words and cannot be just expressed in words. It's something that one has to experience. It's very important, especially for parents, to take their kids to natural habitats. And when you have a certain kind of a connection with your kids in these natural habitats, you begin to experience a certain sense of awakening where you begin to really share the true values of life with your children. That is when your children will learn to be at ease with all this nonsense which is happening around them. They will be absolutely free from all this negative vibes that is happening around them. Otherwise, you're simply destroying your child's life systematically. You may ask, Karthik, how is it that I'm destroying my child's life? You know how much money I invest in their education, how much money I invest in their clothing, how much I buy them whatever they're asking. And it will be very important for people to know. This is very important for people to know. You see, just now, uh, you know, a person, this is something. This is what happens. You see, if I would have not opened this car door right now, this car would have been locked, and then this is what your intelligence does to you. Your intelligence immediately gives you that facility to go and do that which is needed. And let me just close this first. All right. Okay. So, when your intelligence gives you that presence, it gives you the ability to do what is needed. And this is exactly what I want you to teach your kids, so that your kids know how to be proactive. They know exactly what to do. Now, you see, okay, you may ask, Karthik, your car, you were speaking from almost like such a long time. Then, why did you, forget to, remove the keys from the car? It happens. But how soon are you going to, uh, you know, reduce the gap of error? How soon you are going to be proactive? That's what is going to determine. Otherwise, this key would be, locked. That's it. Absolutely, it would be completely inside. And then, I'll have to pick up or, call somebody in order to experience another pleasant drive. It's going to take a lot of time. So, your kids, the way in which they act, the way in which they respond, those actions should be very relevant. Until and unless those actions are relevant, it's very difficult. And they must know where to be having a silent approach towards life, where to have an absolutely powerful approach towards life, where to have a very rejoiceful approach towards life. So when you take your kids closer to nature in these ambient spaces, let's say you're sitting in these rocks over here and your children are right there sitting next to you, and you're having conversations about your life, about life especially, and telling them about how the social mess is functioning, what is social mess. Now, all of that you need to be aware as a parent, how jealousiness works, how comparison works, how people are feeling bad when they're not getting likes in social media, which is called social media approval syndrome. This is something which people don't talk about. You're really affected. A lot of clinical psychologists have spoken about this impact, about the way in which people are feeling bad when they're not getting likes. It's having a very psychological impact on them. They feel that they're worthless. So all of these things, one got to literally speak to their kids. And when they speak to their kids, What transforms as a consequence is something very, very powerful. What transforms as a consequence is something very, very beautiful. What transforms as a consequence is something absolutely amazing. And that is exactly what is required. So stay blessed, stay energized, and I will continue a wonderful drive ahead, and I will keep sharing certain thoughts with every one of you, so that you begin to really create the right value system for your children. A value system is not something which is enforced by your community, by your caste, by your creed, but it is completely coming from the internal states, your intelligence. And as a parent, this is exactly what is required. The greenery of your intelligence should flourish. Have a great day. Stay blessed, stay energized. This is Karthik Poovanam, and have a wonderful time with your kids as well. Good day.